The big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, the big homie show. Shwoo. Hey, hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome D-Boy, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe before you go, and tell a friend about the big homie show. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Drop that Zaddy in the bed, boy.
Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hype this video. You comment, I comment back. It's the big homie. Act like you know me. Nieces and nephews is your favorite uncle at the barbecue. Hit me. Listen, man. We're going to get right fucking to it. Right to it. I'm going to get this nigga out the way so I can get to where I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Cola. You say you're giving me an intervention. You're saying that I'm too old for what? Too old for what? You know what I'm saying? Where the old people supposed to go? What the old people supposed to do? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You mad because I'm out here saying what it is, what it really is. That you and this block captain nigga is doing some sucker ass nigga shit. It's real. It's real. Both of y'all came at J Millz. J Millz gave you a spanking in the blog. You felt the way. You probably felt like I was the instigator of it. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. I was the instigator of this whole shit. Now, let me tell you something. Cola, it all started here. You're going to act like you don't know where it started. You know where it started. It started in them spaces where you once got famous at. Because right now, I don't know. You ain't. The big speaker ain't big speakering like he used to and shit like that. But that's where it started at. When I got on your joint and was ready to talk and said something that you didn't agree with, you muted me. You know what I'm saying? It sounds sensitive. Sounds a little, you know, it sounds a little emotional and stuff on my part. But hey, listen, let me tell you something. You was my man. You understand? I ain't give a fuck about the mute other than if somebody would have muted me that I didn't really fuck with. All right, cool. I see him when I see him. You understand? But you was my man. You was my guy. I put you on. You say that all the time. All the time. Yo, if it wasn't for Debo, yo, Debo put me on. Yo, Debo got me in the URL event. Yo, Debo hooked me up when I did. That was me. That was me. So you, as the person I put on, as the quote unquote person that you look up to, which is me, should have never did no dumbass shit like that. Should have let me speak my voice and kept it moving. When John had that situation and felt like, you know, Black Compass was bootlegging the pay-per-view and all that back and forth, guess who I sticked up for? Guess who, you know what I'm saying, relationship I said I'm gonna go against because you my man. Me and John relationship. Me and John didn't speak for a hot minute. So I ran into him at an event and kicked it with him and we let bygones be bygones. But I stuck up for you. Yeah, you. You understand? You don't know a lot of shit I've done said behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, with your name coming out of people's mouths and shit. I put a stop to. You don't. You understand? So don't act like you don't know the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying or doing what I'm doing. You know. And it was nothing but a simple phone call for you to say, yo, my bad, big homie. I apologize. I was bugging out. That's it. I'll let that go. But you acting like you don't know what's going on. So now you know what's going on. You're going to try to make probably another blog or some crazy shit to explain yourself on why you feel like I'm bugging. Because that's what you do. You turn the tide, you flip it on them, and you paint a narrative that suits you. You out the way. My man, the block Eazy captain. That nigga J Millz got in your ass, boy. You understand? He fucked you up in that blog. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you one better. The blog you did against him, that was just recent, you fucked yourself up. You look like the old Eazy the Block Captain that we all know. That looks like a total bozo lame. You know what I'm saying? That's what you looked like. You was in them shades and shit, talking about he wearing goofy ass shades and shit. You out here wearing goofy ass shades and shit. What you wanting to be, J Millz? That's who you want to be? You know what I'm saying? You feel a way about he being the new algorithm? I don't know. But one thing I do know is you was looking like a whole bozo on that live that you did. You know what's crazy? How I'm gonna fuck everything up for you right now in this situation. I want all the fans, when you listen to this man, listen to this man's voice. This man's voice screams like nails on a chalkboard. You know what I'm saying? He has a real high pitchy voice. I got your nigga. Yo, he sounds like a total fucking girl. I don't know how Sugar Mama fuck with you, but you know, that's on Sugar Mama. You know what I'm saying? Listen, to each his own. You feel me? Sugar Mama must have thought them high pitched tones that you got. No, she probably thought that was sexy. I don't know. Let her rock with that. You also know what I noticed? That when you do your music and shit, your tone is at a pitch where, not a pitch, but you know what I'm saying, you sound as like you trying to do your best Sue Surf rendition. And it's coming off very awful. Surf is fire when he does his music. When you try to do that music, horrible. Horrible. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't watch your blogs. Yes, I do. I watch them. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear the stupid shit that comes out your mouth. You understand? I know in the beginning, you did a Connie Diamond's joint with Rem on a remix. The beat that she had. You was like, oh, you want me to do a drill beat? I'll do a drill beat. I'll fucking up. I'll do any beat. Horrible. You out here doing drill beats. You a Philly nigga. Crazy. Crazy. You trying to get sturdy, nigga? Now all of a sudden he in New York and shit trying to be a Queens nigga and trying to be a New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shitted on New York not too long ago and all that. Now he trying to be in New York trying to get some motherfucking passes from New York and shit. Let me tell you something. Stop saying that you in New York and all that. You hide it. Nobody know where you at. And you won't give no signs that you coming out. You're gonna be here and people can see you to be there and shit like that. You don't do none of that, man. You in hiding. You come out the house, you put a fucking what you call it on, and you go to the grocery stores, get whatever you need, and go right the fuck back in the house. You feel me? So, this point blank period, man, J Millz will fuck you up. He fuck you up. And it's getting to a point where it's getting a little too crazy because what's coming out your mouth is like you're calling them all types of pussies and bitch ass niggas and all this crazy shit. I'm like, yo, I hope I can monetize this motherfucker the way I'm talking crazy. But you calling them all types of bitch ass niggas and all that to J Millz and all like you want to see him, bro. You want to see J Millz? You want to rumble? Dickhead? You want to fight? You want the one on? You want the... Why? Why are you talking like that to J Millz? J Millz might come fuck around and fuck you up. Are you look like the one, you look like the type of, let me tell you the type of nigga this nigga Eazy look like. He look like the type of nigga that he'll get fucked up and y'all be bagging on him and shit. He like, but so what? I had the heart to fight. I fought back though, but he just got totally obliterated by a nigga in the street. I take my L's like I take my wins. You ain't getting no wins, nigga. That's the problem here. There's no wins. What wins did you get? Let me be clear about when you say you the algorithm. You're calling yourself the algorithm, not for the battles, not for being a great battle rapper. You're calling yourself, you're the algorithm for all the drama that comes right behind you. That you just make a mockery of the sport that we know and love. You know what I'm saying? Your last couple of battles didn't happen because of the stupidity shit that follows you. You're the algorithm because of the drama and the toxicity that you bring to the culture. Not because of the raps and then you fire. No, none of that. No, don't get it fucked up. I can say you a dope MC. I can say, but I haven't seen that skill set in you lately because you couldn't even get past one fucking round. Or a motherfucker keep canceling a battle because they just cancel a battle on you. They don't show up. You know what I'm saying? So you keep talking this J Millz. You don't know J Millz from a hole in the wall. J Millz might mess around and smack the shit out of you just for all the shit you saying. And say, fuck a battle, fuck a beat battle or anything. I'm going to just smack the shit out of him and call it a day. You feel me? You better, you know what I'm saying? I don't know Rem's, well, she don't have a rep in the street. You know what I'm saying? Even though she went to jail and all that shit for shooting, you know, she's not like a street name to be like, oh, you know, respectfully speaking. I was saying that to say, I was going to say, you better check Rem and find out who's who out here in New York before you start talking extra crazy to niggas, because niggas will pull up on you and smack the shit out of you. But, you know, I'm pretty sure Rem is telling you, you better chill the fuck out and leave these people alone and shit before it's too late. Because what can she do? You know what I'm saying? Who is she going to pay somebody to get people off your ass? That's what you're trying to do now. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be hard to do. So I'm guessing, and here's my guess, y'all, that you're calling J Millz all types of pussies and bitch ass niggas because he's all the way in California. You're not expecting him to be in New York no time soon. You could at least think, okay, the gap is that wide to whereas, you know what I'm saying, I could call him all this and that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in fear of him, you know what I'm saying, running up on me anywhere or anytime soon because I'm not going to be at any events anytime soon and shit like that. And we know when you go to an event, you're going to have like 2 or 3 bodyguards. If that, if the sugar mama money didn't run out and y'all not fucking with each other, because that's the word I heard in the street. I ain't fucking with you. But anyway, yeah, that's how I'm guessing it. That's how I'm guessing it. But if you're that tough, place yourself in a position to whereas you're going to be like in arm's length of J Millz to talk what you're talking in those blogs. I hear you talking to J Millz in his proximity. I want to see that. I want to see that. I like to see it. Y'all would like to see it. Stop acting like y'all don't want to see it. Y'all want to see that. You understand? I want to hear that block captain nigga popping it like, yo, I will see you on April such and such when I pull up at an event or such. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Or not even an event. Just like when I see you in these streets, it's up. That's the next phase, because calling a nigga bitch ass niggas and pussies and all that shit, the next level is to get it shaken with these. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone the violence, man, but you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. When you gotta shoot the 5 and get it out the way, you gotta do it. That's how life is. It is what it is. But yeah, man. Yeah, the block captain is looking retarded, talking about he gonna copyright potent and all that. He's a dumbass. He don't know nothing about business. He's saying J Millz don't know nothing about business yet. He's showing his business is fruitful. Whereas you just on this live looking like a fucking crazy nigga and shit. Like you looking retarded. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Your background is looking like something from the 1978s. Like, say he got them drapes and shit. This shit look crazy, man. Look crazy. For J Millz to say that Cassidy punched you into a Foot Locker uniform is wild work. Yo, J Millz, man. Drop something already, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to drop something on Rum Nitty, drop something on this nigga and shit. Drop something on somebody, man, because I need somebody's head to get took off, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Rum, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to happen that easy because I think Rum is fire. But, yeah, man, we need some action in these streets, man. And that blog your boy did yesterday and shit. No, oh, no. He sound like a bitch. Like a whole twat. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. I said that shit. Say it with your chest, man. Get a manly voice. Say it with your chest, bitch ass nigga. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, I'm on my rant today, man. A little cool rant. You know what I'm saying? Get them numbers up. We out.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe where you go, and tell a friend about the Big Homie Show. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the Big Homie Show.